Good morning, brothers and sisters. Happy Insurrection Day. January 6th has finally come around, our brand new holiday. I'm so excited to be here with you guys so that we can honor the fallen, Ashley Babbitt. God bless her and her family. May they always receive God's peace, man. How y'all doing this morning? It's January 6th, y'all. You know, it's weird that there's a type of excitement about this day now. And it is the establishment's fault because they have crammed this down our throat for an entire year, you know, and Nancy Pelosi leading the charge. She just knew, man, her committee, you know, her January 6th commission was going to go in there and just find a smoking gun. And they were going to have a whole scene of carting Donald Trump off in handcuffs for inciting an insurrection against the United States of America. The worst insurrection since the Civil War, Brandon has said. So anyway, point being, happy January 6th, guys. All right, y'all don't make fun of my coffee cup. All of my coffee cups are dirty. So I had to rock one of Lady Rowan's coffee cups this morning because it was the only big one left. So no jokes in the chat about my mom mug, okay? Anyway, how y'all doing, man? Let me see who we got up in here this morning. Jerry Robbins, what's going on with you, brother? Good to see you this morning. Rockadoodle Farm, good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy at work ahead of me today. Yay for that. Rain coming in. Awesome. Not yay on that. I say yay to the rain, even though, you know, it's cold. Backwoods, what's up, my brother? Hey, Mr. Goss, excuse me. Good morning, good morning. Silver Girl, good morning. Big Mama Steph in the house. Good morning, sis. I'm a Huckleberry. Going on with you. Nikki in the house. Good morning, good morning. Julie, made it, sis. Good to see you this morning. Dakota Hayes, what's up, what's up? Do stuff with Nikki. Hey, sis. The Best Life, 80 James, Finding Keno, Bug Out. Hey, sis. What's going on with you? Milkmaid in the house. Good morning, good morning. See who else we got. Eddie, good morning. I like to say hey to everybody. It's January 6th. Mojo, man, we see you, man. Good morning. Good morning. Glad to have you here. Hoot Owl, my brother with the news, man. Hoot Owl be sending me some news, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Brother hooks me up. Grumpy Acres Farm. Good morning, brother. Appreciate all you guys coming in, man. Obviously, the topic of today is January 6th. Tiger, good morning, sis. Camo Girl, what's up with you? Hillbilly, what's going on? All the heavy hitters in here this morning, man. I appreciate y'all. Dusty, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Johnny, good morning. Good morning. First time here. We appreciate you coming in for the morning reload, man. We just hang out. We talk junk about the establishment. Candle, good morning. Miss Ghetto, what's going on? Good to see you this morning. Moonchild, Copper Goat. Vaughn, God bless you this morning, brother. All right, guys. So obviously, we are talking about the insurrection that's going on. That has been going on for, I would say, at least a decade. That's the real insurrection. We know, you guys know what I'm talking about. We're not talking about those misguided people who ran into the Capitol building January 6, 2021. God bless those folks, man. Hundreds of people that they locked up without due process. They're not allowed to see lawyers. You know, their family are not allowed to see them. They're abused. They've been interrogating them for a year, trying to get them to denounce Trump. What does that have to do with the American justice system? Denouncing people. None of them have been charged with treason. None of them have been charged with insurrection. The only ones that have been charged with things is there's a handful of people that have been charged. It's been like vandalism, trespassing, like the shaman got this guy. Let me show you. You don't remember him. I showed this clip before. Where she bees.
Hey! Fucking hey, man. Glad to see you guys. You guys are fucking patriots. Look at this guy. He's got covered in blood. God bless you.
You good, sir? Do you need medical attention?
I'm good, thank you.
All right.
I got shot in the face. Where are they? I got shot in the face with some kind of plastic bullet.
Any chance I could get you guys to leave the Senate wing?
We will. I've been making sure they ain't disrespecting the place.
Okay, just want to let you guys know this is like the sacredest place.
I know. Hey.
What a terrifying insurrection that was, man. Didn't that look scary to be there? That cop looked like he really feared for his life, man. Like, my God, I'm glad he made it out of there alive, because that was the worst insurrection, you know, since the Civil War. So that cop's lucky to be alive. I hope he didn't kill himself after having such a harrowing experience. But anyway, that guy, the shaman guy, he's in prison for he got 4 years. It was for like trespassing or something. It was a weird charge. They're trying to charge some people with trying to stop a legal process or something, you know, because they said they were trying to stop the vote. But anyway, man, Keto, what's up, man? Good morning to you, brother. How you doing today, man?
You're a guy, right?
Oh man, it's January 6th, guys. Let's have a good time. You know, let's celebrate the process of trying to wrongfully convict several hundred Americans. We the people. Good morning, man. Good to see you this morning. Appreciate you. Southern Fried, what's going on? You know what? I started watching it. It was really good, and then Tribe went live. But I'm looking forward to watching it today. MTG, man, I was thinking about this, guys. We talk about our government a lot. When we talk about all the evil people that are there, we talk about the establishment. You know, we can go to the extreme and talk about the Illuminati and all this stuff. And I believe that you guys know my faith. You know what I believe. And I believe, you know, that there are evil people in place all over the world, and the world's governments, the world banks, all these things. I think those come from evil places. But at the same time, I believe there are righteous people all over in the same places too. You know, God don't just sit there and twiddle his thumb. There are good people in this world. You guys are good people. I'm a good person. You know, we try to live righteously. We live lifestyles of preparedness, which to me, I've always said it is a righteous calling to be a prepper, to be a survivalist, to be a bushcrafter, to live a certain lifestyle, to grow your own food, you know. And I think there are righteous people in our government. I think MTG is one of those people, man. I think she was fed up with what was going on. Donald Trump was elected, and he pulled the wool back, and he showed us the propaganda machine that we call the mainstream media. He showed us what the establishment was doing, and he showed us in just a very short time, with just a few people, a few righteous people trying to do the right thing. He showed us what can happen. And so I believe that he inspired other people like MTG, like the Lauren Berberts and people like that to join the government, you know. Maybe even people who are already there, who are already part of the machine, and maybe felt like all they could do is just to be a part of this corrupt system and try to do good. I think he showed people like that, like Ron DeSantis. I think he showed them that it's like, no, you don't have to be a part of this machine. You can buck against it. We can tear it down if we all come together. And hey, Charlton, good morning, man. Good to see you, brother. Alien Believers, good morning, good morning. Deez, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Man, I enjoyed you and your brother's camping trail. I just want to put that out there, man. If you guys aren't subbed up to Adventures of Deez, it's a great channel, man. He takes you with him. He really does have some adventures. But I didn't know if y'all was going to get that fire started, man. You went back to the car to get wood. It came back and it was already burnt down. It was nothing but ash. Man, I laughed for a while on that one. Anyway, guys, I don't know if you guys caught the little short that I put out yesterday talking about there was a live feed coming from the PBS NewsHour, and Reuters was doing it too. Anyway, they were having a hearing from the Capitol Police Chief, and he was talking about all the new programs. They've received billions of dollars since January 6th. And I think this is the whole purpose of the January 6th Commission. And I think they wanted this. They wanted to amp up, you know, the Capitol Police. They're expanding it, and they're making it like a national thing. which I think is crazy. And I think it was Joe Morgan pointed this out yesterday in the comments. You know, Washington, D.C., the District of Columbia is not technically part of the Union. You know, it's almost like foreign soil. So we have a foreign capital, this law enforcement agency that is now going to have reach into every state, every city, every corner of the United States of America. And they're going to have carte blanche. They're going to use the Patriot Act. I'm going to show you in a minute what some very eerie things that Merrick Garland, our Attorney General, has said. He said this yesterday about the investigation. But one thing they're looking to, they've expanded and created an intelligence arm for the Capitol Police. You know, and think about that. Not an intelligence arm to go out and investigate other countries in the world, but to investigate American citizens as a preventative measure. They're using this whole January 6th thing to say, oh, look, we've been investigating these citizens. They're probably going to have an insurrection. We need to go ahead and arrest them and put them in the prison here in District of Columbia. You know, this is Gestapo level stuff, man. And so what else? They're talking about a reaction force that's already been created within the Capitol Police. And their predecessor was already there on the day, on January 6, 2021. There was a platoon of Capitol Police officers in civilian clothes. They were like a reaction force, and they had orders to shoot to kill, you know, on that day. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Zombie Prepper, man. God bless you. We appreciate you. Welcome to the Brave Nation. That's what I'm talking about. Ark Livin in the house. What's up, man? What's going on with you? Good morning. Good morning. We just celebrating the new holiday. Craig the Hunter. Good morning. Good morning. Portia. Good morning. Good morning. So anyway, let me show you guys. Mad Shab, what's up, man? We sure do. We damn sure do. Pardon my French. All right, so I want you to listen to what Merrick Garland says and read between the lines about what he's saying here. He's talking about how the investigation is doing and how they're still gathering evidence. They've had these people under their boot for a whole entire year, you know, and they're trying to find ways to squeeze information out of these people.
Investigations by laying a foundation. We resolve more straightforward cases first because they provide the evidentiary foundation for more complex cases. Investigating the more overt crimes generates linkages to less overt ones. Overt actors and the evidence they provide can lead us to others who may also have been involved. And that evidence can serve as the foundation for further investigative leads and techniques. In circumstances like those of January 6, a full accounting does not suddenly materialize. To ensure that all those criminally responsible are held accountable, we must collect the evidence. We follow the physical evidence. We follow the digital evidence. We follow the money. But most important, we follow the facts. Not an agenda or an assumption. The facts tell us where to go next.
Do they now? Do the facts really tell you that, Merrick? Come on, man. You're the one who told us firebombing a federal courthouse is okay if you do it at night. You know, that's why. Let me show you guys this then. Okay, so he's talking about probing all these people in there, and he's saying if we get the most prominent cases like the shaman guy, then that'll lead to the lesser people in there. They've got people in jail who just wandered in because the Capitol Police opened the doors, opened the gates, and were saying, come in, just be peaceful. And so some people meandered in, and they were just there. Yes, there are people who went in there and did vandalize things. They took things. They took Pelosi's freaking laptop. You know, you saw the dude with his feet up on the desk. We've seen the shaman guy in the Senate hall. We just saw him in there, and he's standing up on the podium and blessing it in the name of QAnon and all that stuff. You know, they were the most prominent ones. You know what? And I'm okay with them being prosecuted for trespassing and vandalism or whatever, you know, because like I said, they haven't been prosecuted for treason or insurrection or anything related to that, which to me negates their entire narrative on this thing. But Nancy Pelosi has been trying to push this for a year as like one of the worst things that's ever happened. I want to show you guys this from Liberal Hive Mind. All right, it shows a map of the what happened on January 6th, and then it shows a map of everything that happened 6 months before January 6th. And you guys tell me what looks more like an insurrection.
Democrats are constantly fear-mongering about the deadly January 6th insurrection. That little red mark right there represents Washington, D.C. And this is all the political violence, demonstrations, strategic developments, riots, protests, violence against civilians, or battles from the 24th of May to the 22nd of August, 2020. Yet Nancy Pelosi wants to continue to run her 2022 campaign on this right here being the worst thing to happen in American history, and the president or the former president is guilty of it. But this never happened, and Democrats are totally not responsible for this, even though they're pretty much on record calling for violence and bailing out rioters. I mean, literally, the current vice president promoted the Minnesota Bail Fund.
Christine, Laura, what you're seeing behind me is one of multiple locations that have been burning in Kenosha, Wisconsin over the course of the night. You are seeing now these images came and come in stark contrast to what we saw over the course of the daytime hours in Kenosha and into the early evening, which were largely peaceful demonstrations in the face of law enforcement.
That's what I mean, man. And that's what, like, the establishment, like the Pelosi's and people like that's what they don't get. They don't control the narrative anymore. I mean, I think there was a time they had the propaganda machine in place, and no matter what we watched, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, ABC, whatever, the narrative was tight. You know, it was hard to get alternate information. You know, platforms like this, like YouTube, have changed that, and it just doesn't work anymore. We don't believe that shit, man. You can't just tell us what you want us to hear, what happened on January 6th, when all leading up to that for 6 months, we saw the entire country being burned down and people getting away with it. You know, we're not stupid, but at least we're not. You folks right here are not, definitely not stupid. But there are people who believe this stuff, man. I know y'all have talked to them online and other places, maybe people in your own family who talk about the insurrection on January 6th. Then you ask them direct questions about it. How many people died? You know, what exactly, how exactly, what kind of weapons did they have and stuff like that. And they're totally misinformed. They don't know anything. They don't know they're not from a hole in the ground on this stuff, man. But anyway, you guys know it. I know it. All they're doing is using this as a way to investigate people they consider their political enemies and to, you know, get their tendrils into our social media. I mean, that's what Merrick Garland just said there. Basically, they're using those people who are in prison from January 6th as a way to go on a fishing expedition, you know, and to go into our lives. And like there's intelligence agent for the Capitol Police. Give me a freaking break, man. But anyway, I wanted to do something different this morning. We still got about 10 minutes this morning. In honor of Ashley Babbitt and her family, in honor of the United States, man, I want to drop the link real quick. And if you guys want to come up and say something about January 6th or what you think's going on just for a couple of minutes, just so we can get as many people as possible in 10 minutes, I would love to do that. Don't be shy if you've never been up before, but I think most of you guys in here in this chat have been up on a panel before. But I'm just going to bring you on and you just give your spiel on it just for a couple of minutes, and then I'll let someone else come on all the way, you know, to the end, and just say what you want. You know, keep it PG-13 if you don't mind. Try to keep things clean on the morning show, but speak your heart, speak your mind. Let me get the link out there. All right. There we go. Yeah, you don't have to, guys, but you could put it in the you just put it in the chat with your feelings on it, man. If you guys think Ashley Babbitt is a true patriot, I'm gonna do a tribe thing. Press 1. All right. So anyway, I wanted to read this too from the Declaration of Independence while you guys are links in there, guys, if you want to hop on real quick. This is from the Declaration of Independence. History shows that people tend to endure hardships as long as those hardships are manageable, rather than eliminate the forms of government that they're familiar with. But when a tyrannical government repeatedly abuses the people, then the people have the right and duty to get rid of the government and find a new way to protect their rights. The American colonies have suffered patiently in this way for a long time. All right, so this is from the Declaration of Independence, and right now, I mean, as much as I respect and honor our Constitution, this document pre-exists the Constitution, and it explains why we have the human right to rebel against a tyrannical government. All right, guys, we got some folks popping in. Kiddo, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother? I just want you to put me on big screen so they can read my icon. That's really all I want to put out there. That's it. It all says it right there, and we've been saying it for years. And God bless that lady and her family for what it was. I believe a whole lot of other stuff on that day, but I respect the fact that, you know, we lost people, period. Even the officers. I mean, because at the end of the day, we're all Americans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
And for their plan to unfold, people had to die. And that's just, I worry about our children, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm with you 100%, man. And like, yeah, you're right. The officers who passed away that day, not as a result of anything that happened from the protest. I think one of them killed himself. One of them had a stroke. A couple of people had heart attacks, you know, so God bless them and their families as well.
Yeah. All right, brother. Appreciate you doing this.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you, brother. I'll see you around.
All right. All right.
Rockadoodle Farm, I see you, but it says the devices are not connected. If you want to, you can jump back down and then re-click on the link. Sometimes that'll fix it. Like I said, guys, if you just want it to be your voice, like a call in, just hit the camera and it'll turn your camera off. You don't have to be on camera. Mojo, what's up, brother?
Hey, how you doing, Native?
Doing good,
hey,
man.
I just wanted to say rest. And let you know that before this is all over, more people probably have to die to get what we need. And that's a sad thing, but
definitely is.
You know, we will provide, you know, what we need to get through this. You know, we'll make it.
I got you, brother. I'm with you 100%, man. We got this.
Yes, we do, Native. Thank you for letting me on.
Always, man. Always.
All right, brother. Later.
I'll see you, man. Have a good day. Camo Carl, what's going on?
What's happening, man? Man? You know, I just want to go up here because I've been saying this on all the official sites, you know, like the Department of Defense and all these political pages and stuff. I've been saying this for a year because I've watched the whole thing go down for almost 48 hours straight from the beginning to the end, all these live feeds that were going on YouTube and other places. And I watched what happened. They literally escorted buses of people in there who changed into patriotic clothing, who then dispersed into the crowds and hyped people up and then got them going, whereas the guards opened the outer gates and corralled people up to the building. The doors were open. There were sticks and clubs and flagpoles handed out. They were escorted into the building, and at points it looked like they were giving tours. Since then, I have seen where it looked like a photo op going on inside with all those guys, with the guy with the horned hat and all this crap. What happened? There was so much going on that made it look so obviously like a setup. And the more that comes out, the more they act like nothing happened and it's all the Patriots' fault.
Right. I'm with you, man. I believe there were federal provocateurs there the whole time pushing it. I mean, we've seen video of the guy in the crowd constantly trying to tell people, we need to go in, we need to push in. And then when everyone else goes in, he's not there anymore.
I just hope something good happens today, because I had a feeling like, it's been a year. Everybody knows what really happened. Nobody buys their bull crap no more.
Right.
Let's hope something happens today. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for having me up
Amen,
here.
brother. I appreciate you coming up, man. Have a good one. Archangel, what's going on?
Not much, man. Just woke up a little bit ago. What I think and believe is they're using this just like the whole George Floyd situation to divide everybody.
Right.
Because if divided, we are conquered. If we stand together, united, we can't be beat.
That's it. 100%, man. I'm with you on that. We got to stay together. It's the only way that's the only way we bring down the tyranny. So I'm with you on that one.
Yep. I've been digging through evidence of different things, documents, everything that even government has been hiding from us.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Uh-oh. I bet it's a lot, man. I bet it's
Yes,
I bet
it
it's tons of stuff. Yeah. Especially on this. Like their whole agenda, right? Like what they're trying to do. Yeah. With the division. You're right. I remember back, what was it, 2012, 2014, when they were doing Occupy Wall Street. People from all sides were coming together, to fight against all the world banks and all this corruption and stuff. And then they started with the intersectionality politics, and that drove a wedge between us again.
Yep.
So, man, you're on point. I'm with you 100% on that one.
Like they tried to use 9/11 to divide us, but it made us stronger together.
Mm-hmm.
All pushing that narrative to divide and to conquer us from within.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I mean, even surrounding 9/11, there was a lot of unanswered things, and because they knew about it way ahead of time and they didn't do anything. So it's just weird. There's never any resolution when things like that happen.
Yep.
Too much corruption. All right, man. But anyway, January 6th. Happy January 6th, brother.
Yep.
It should be, man. It should be a new holiday.
If you actually look at the Julian calendar,
yeah,
it's actually, what was that? January 6th, January 5th or January 6th is Christmas Eve, and it goes the next day, Christmas Day. Yes.
So the Julian calendar, tell everybody exactly what that is.
Oh, it's a calendar we used to actually go by before everything got changed by government. Sort of like daylight savings time was changed here in America.
Oh, okay.
Back when Ben Franklin and that was.
Gotcha.
Or no, not Ben Franklin, one of the other presidents. Sorry. Too much info in my head.
Appreciate you sharing it, man. I really do. Appreciate you coming up. True patriots, man. But you're right. We got to stay together and find a way, man. Like we got to find a way to try to reach our American brethren who are just stuck in this propaganda machine and don't want to let it go.
I'm actually part of a group called AP3, American Patriot 3%ers. We actually go and help out with disaster relief, and we also had some boots at the border helping out.
Oh, nice, man. All right, brother. God bless y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. 100%. Yeah, man. True patriots. That's our right. That's our right as Americans. Okay. Go ahead. Make your spiel, man. I'm all for militias. I'm not against them at all. I'm not interested in joining one.
We're not considered a militia. We're considered humanitarian. We're also trying to help out everything. Even with the schools, with the mothers protesting on that, we help out with them. We help out with anybody that needs like hurricane relief. We help out with the tornado relief down in Kentucky and Tennessee and that. We've been helping out with that, clean up. Been helping distribute clothes, food, all different shelter stuff.
Wow.
We did this before Christmas.
I hear you, brother. Man, God bless y'all. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Real Americans, not the government.
This is actually nationwide.
Wow. Okay. And that's the whole organization of the Patriots.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
God bless y'all. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like organizations like y'all, like the Oath Keepers, who do good things, humanitarian things, and they keep trying to paint all you guys with this broad brush, calling you white supremacist groups and all this stuff, calling you racist and all this stuff, with absolutely no evidence of, and all evidence to the contrary, actually, based on what you just said.
Yep.
So, man, yeah. So we appreciate you, man. All right, brother. I'm gonna let someone else come up. I appreciate you coming up, man, and sharing that with us, man. God bless you. Appreciate you. All right, man. I'll talk to you. Southern Fried Prepper, what's up, bro?
Native, my brother.
Going on?
Listen, you got to call me. I left you my number. Call me when you get a chance. We got to talk about a couple of things. But I listened to that interview with MTG last night. Let me tell you something. She explained a lot of stuff that's going on in Congress that shouldn't be going on.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta watch it, man. I knew it was going to be good just from the little snippets I got from it. I like it.
But as far as what went on January 6th, we all know it's crap. But the people that died, whether, like the gentleman said before, whether it's the officer or whether it's the young woman that got the veteran that got shot, it's a crime, and it shouldn't happen. This is ridiculous. It's our country, not theirs.
Exactly. Belongs to the people. And the cop that shot her is facing no disciplinary actions at all, you know. And we seen the video. He had no right to shoot an unarmed woman.
No, and there was no reason for it. And it's such a farce. It's like even they're talking about the doc that got banned from Twitter going down January 23rd. A mass thing like that. It's another trap. It's just, I'm telling you, it's going to come to, you know, us versus them. I don't think there's going to be a natural divorce that they talk about. If it's a civil war, hey, dude, I'm 66. I'll reload. I'll pass the guns, but I ain't running.
I hear that, brother. I hear that.
No, I mean, I'm in decent shape. I've lost a lot of weight. I was 406 about 2 years ago. I'm down to 275 now. I'm getting there.
Wow, I hear you, brother. Yeah.
You know, it's I mean, I look at both my sons. I have one autistic son and one older son. The older son, he's there. He's right there with me at the range. He's working out. He's running. He doesn't like what's going on either. But his job is to take care of his brother. Right. Just like we're supposed to take care of all our brothers. So let me let you go do what you got to do, because there's other people probably waiting. Just give me a call when you get a chance. We got to talk, because I got questions for you about some stuff.
Okay, brother.
When you get a free moment. I know your life is busy. Later, brother.
Later, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. Looks like we're about out of time, and there's nobody else backstage, but I appreciate all you guys coming in. I just wanted to make this about us, the people, because this is what matters, you know. And we know it, you know, everything they say, and we know what it is. We know it's propaganda, but Archangel was right. It's about division. It's about driving that wedge, and it's also about them finding a way to weasel in. I mean, they're trying to stop Donald Trump from being able to run in 2024. They're also trying to find a way that they can, anyone who might at all support him or believe in liberty, you know, or stand on the Constitution or want to be free, they want to find out who we are, where we are, and what we're doing, and ways that they can, you know, put us in their gulag. But anyway, we're not going to let them do that, because this is America and we have rights. And we have one in particular for this exact scenario, and you guys know which one it is. But I hope y'all have a good Thursday, man. We're going to pay attention to what they're doing. They've been kind of quiet about this on the left, you know, the establishment. So I'm interested to see what happens today. Because we remember earlier in 2021 when they had there's like 200 people showed up at the Capitol to have like a memorial or something for those who are incarcerated, to give them support. And you remember all the federal agents that were there that day in plain clothes, man. It was just, there were 200 American citizens there and like 300 federal agents there. So I'm interested to see if we see anything like that today as well. But if you guys get any information or anything, hit me up in my email, man. We'll put it up there. Like I'll do an emergency live if we have to. You know, I'll pull over on the side of the road today at work. We'll go live, all of us together. But I hope y'all have a blessed day. I hope to see you guys somewhere out there today, man. I hope you guys got your reload this morning, got your patriotic cap on, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Native Voice, God bless.